right, so you want to add a subcontractor to a contract and you want to know how to do it. Matter of fact, this advice is going to help you whether it's a subcontractor or you trying that whole middleman approach. Here you go. First off, I do not care about their quote. Unless their quote is already near the price I need them to be at. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that solicitation and I'm going to examine it. I'm going to figure out what insurance it needs, special requirements, scope of work, how many employees, yada, 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 yada. I'm going to figure out everything I need to know about that contract. And on top of that, I'm going to do my market research and figure out the price I need it to be at for me to win that contract. And in order for me to do that and actually win that contract, I need a subcontractor or the whole middleman approach for them to be at the price I need them to be at for me to actually win this contract. Hypothetical number, $80,000. I know in order for me to win this contract after doing my research, I need to bid on it at $80,000. And let's say hypothetical, I want to profit $15,000. I go to that subcontractor and say, hey, I need you to be able to do this job at $65,000. They tell me, no, that's too low. The cheapest we can do is $80,000. I say, hey, let's bargain a little bit here. Can I get you at $70,000? This will not be the last time I work with you. We're going to be working with the government. This is going to be guaranteed pay for the next year, 2 years. Let me get you at $70,000. They say, okay, then cool. We shake hands. I tell them, okay, I'm going to send you over a subcontracting lease. You're going to sign that with me. I'm not going to put them on an actual contract with the government. I'm going to just do that between me and this person. After we agree on that, I'm going to say, you know what? I need to be an assignment holder on your insurance. Add me to your insurance so I know your insurance is good and everything else. We agree, we sign papers, then we move from there. Me, personally, I do not want to add them to the contract because for whatever reason, if they decide not to come to work, if they decide to quit doing the job, they are stuck on the contract with me. I don't want them stuck on the contract with me. I want them in the contract with me, and I'm the main contractor on that contract. That way, for whatever reason, if they decide to stop showing up to work, I can freely move and get another company to do this job. Now, that's just how I like to do it. People like to do it their own different ways. But since I'm an assignment holder on their insurance, I can move as if their capacity is my capacity. That way, I can move forward into doing whatever contract I need to do that I needed them as a subcontractor on. If they don't pay their insurance for whatever reason, since I'm an assignment holder, I get notified right away. In order for this to work, you need to know the ins and outs of that industry. You need to know the cost of operation and everything it actually takes to run that business. That way you know that the numbers are actually right. And you need to know the market for that business. If you're trying the whole middleman approach and you don't understand fully the industry that you're trying to contract with, it's going to be hard for you to pull up these numbers based on what they quote, and you're trying to add something on top of that. If the numbers need to be somewhere specific in order for you to win that contract, what they might be is already above what that number is, and you're trying to add something on top of that, you already knocked yourself out of the game, and then you're just wasting a whole lot of time bidding for no reason. This could actually work if, like I say, you have to understand the industry that you're in. You got to understand business strategy, pricing strategy, and you got to actually know how to negotiate. But if y'all want to learn advanced business tactics, you might want to tap in with me. Peace.